afternoon. As I am recording this, the Man United Spurs game has already kicked off, but this is my preview for the Premier League today. So Man United have got Spurs at Old Trafford. Spurs are missing Harry Kane. Man United are coming off the back of an embarrassing loss to Huddersfield. I'm going to go for a ball draw, really. I am actually going to go for a draw there. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw for that game. Arsenal got Swansea. Arsenal. Arsenal Swansea. This is going to be an interesting one but I'm going to go for a 2-0 to Arsenal. They're at home. Swansea aren't playing well. I think Swansea's more first team players in the League Cup in midweek as well. So yeah, I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. Although I don't think it'll be a typical Arsenal performance, and Wenger's still under pressure as normal. Crystal Palace, West Ham. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. West Ham obviously won in the week on the League Cup. So interesting. Palace, they can't get a win. It's a London derby, so, and with the defeat that Palace had in the week as well, losing 4-1 to Bristol City, they're vulnerable. I think West Ham will do them 2-0. I think West Ham are going to do them, and Palace are going to lose again. Liverpool Huddersfield. Liverpool's defence has been porous. They're great going forward. They can't defend to save their lives. Huddersfield press high up the pitch. So if Liverpool bomb forward and lose the ball, counter-attacked. I'm going for a 2-2. I think Huddersfield can get a draw out of this. Liverpool can't defend. And Huddersfield can nick a point there. Watford Stoke. Watford are going to win that. They're far too much for Stoke at the moment. Stoke are just nowhere. They can't defend at all. And Watford are very, as they proved against Chelsea, they can really go at you. They've beaten Arsenal. They're fifth in the league and it's no joke. Watford are the real deal and are pushing for the top four. And people go, "What? Watford are going for the top four?" Yeah, no, really they are. They have good structures in place at the club. The players all want to play. They really are that good. Stoke really are that bad. So I think Watford are going to win 3-0 against Stoke there. And even if they win 1-0, they're still going to beat Stoke. I don't see Stoke playing well at the moment. The way they're playing at the moment, no, they're going to get slaughtered. West Brom, Man City. They look like an unstoppable juggernaut. West Brom are Tony Pulis sides, are notoriously hard to play against. They're notoriously not necessarily compact, but they are structured. They do press well. They work as a unit. There's no carrying of a player. So I don't see Man City scoring as many goals as they have in other games, and I can see them getting frustrated away from home as well. They're at the Hawthorns, and that's not an easy place to go. The atmosphere, but I still see Man City winning that. But I see West Brom frustrating them a lot and being very, very hard to break down and very, very. But you can say the same about Burnley, and Burnley are in a similar position and they lost 3-0, so I'll go for another 3-0 to Man City. I can see them eventually wearing down West Brom, figuring out ways through the defence and ways to attack them. But it's going to be a very tight game, very cagey game, and I can see players getting frustrated. And we shall have to see. And finally, Bournemouth Chelsea. Chelsea are actually not playing that well at the moment. The Watford game they won, not because Watford played badly. It was one of those games where it could have been 4-2 either way. They lost in midweek to West Ham in the League Cup. The manager is under some pressure. There's rumours of Ancelotti going to come back. They are rumours, and Chelsea aren't out the title race just yet. But they've lost to Palace this season. Watford are similar forming them in the league. Watford aren't a bad side. They are the real deal, as I said in the couple of minutes ago. So it's getting more competitive, this league now, and some of the big six, I use that term loosely, because who is the Big Six anymore, or Big Four, whatever you want to call it. I use that term very, very loosely. I'm finding it harder to get into the top 4 or top 6. And these are just today's fixtures. This is not including tomorrow's and the rest of the weekend. This is just today's stuff. I can see this. Bournemouth are playing well if not getting the results. They did win last weekend. It was a key win they got, which then puts pressure on the teams above them in the league. So I can see Bournemouth nicking a win here. I can see 2-1 to Bournemouth. I can see Chelsea with all the negative press surrounding the manager, Conte. I can see Bournemouth pinching a win at home, and to go down to their little ground. I mean, the Vitality Stadium. If you can call it that for sponsorship reasons. I hate sponsorship reasons for calling naming stadiums, but their little Vitality. I mean, that stadium. You're very close to the pitch. The fans are right on top of the players, and it will be a packed house, as it always seems to be. And it is the smallest stadium in the Premier League. It's one of the smaller stadiums in the Football League as well. It's quite a compact little ground. It's quite a raucous atmosphere, and you can. I can see Bournemouth picking on that, feeding off that, and doing this Chelsea side, because the Chelsea defence looks wobbly, and certain players haven't performed this season. In fact, a lot of players just looked average this season. David Luiz, he's eccentric, but he stands out for this Chelsea side. He does, simply because he's eccentric. And last season he played really, really better defensively, and they tamed his wanderings. But when he's playing eccentrically, and he sometimes forgets his defensive responsibilities or goes in with more rash challenges, it's probably because the rest of his teammates aren't playing well, and he's trying in his crazy curly hair and inside his Psycho bob and perm, if I can use that term, to raise the team by trying to lead by example, even though his example may be a bit crazy, and you don't know what he's going to do. If the team is playing well, he has a very, not subdued, but he has a very structured game. When the team are under pressure, you see his structure disappear, the structure he's playing in, and then he starts doing Brazilian stuff, which is, safe to say, playing with no structure. And I don't think Chelsea want that. The fans love seeing it. Conte's ripping his hair out. So I can see Bournemouth nicking a home win there. But these are just my predictions. I could be wrong on all counts. All counts. So I will write down the scores and go, okay. So I'm just going to quickly write down who I've predicted where. Oh God. I should do this, shouldn't I? Should plan these videos better. Man United Spurs, I went for a scoring draw, 1-1. That's my prediction. Arsenal Swansea, 2-0. Palace West Ham, 2-0 to West Ham. Liverpool Huddersfield, I went for a 2-2. Watford Stoke, that was a 2-0 to Watford, I think. West Brom Man City, 0-3. And Bournemouth, like I said, 2-1. Right, so those are my predictions. Then I'll do the actual scores after final score. And it is intriguing to think that I'm not a fan of any of these clubs. No, not at all. But in a lot of these games, they're very tight. In fact, they're all tight. Now, I could be horrifically wrong here, and I hope to be proved wrong. I really, really do, because I could see West Brom actually drawing with Man City as well. But it's more likely they'll get a 3-0, similar to what they did against Burnley. Bournemouth Chelsea, I can really see Bournemouth doing Chelsea by the way they're playing. But it could easily be 0-0, it could easily be 7-0 at Chelsea, you don't know. Man United Spurs, that's a 1-1. I can see that. Spurs lost Harry Kane to injury, Man United just can't play well at the moment. Arsenal Swansea, it could be 2-0, I think that's a fair result. But then crazy things happen at the Emirates sometimes. Palace West Ham, that could be a 0-0, for all we know. It could be a really dire game, but West Ham came from behind in the cup in midweek, really performed for the manager, but they've had a less day. They've had less preparation for this game, one less day. So let's have a look. Liverpool Huddersfield. Liverpool can't defend at the moment, and they are a very attacking side. Huddersfield press high and are a counter-attacking side, as proved against Man United. That could be a 2-2. That could be end-to-end. That could be a crazy scoreline, or it could be very close 0-0. We don't know. I've gone for a scoring draw here. Watford Stoke. It's looking giving to be a Watford win. But yeah, all the scores I put down, I could be wrong on all of them. I could be catastrophically wrong. But I've looked at how they played last week and how they played in the cups and all that stuff. And yeah, I could be horrifically wrong. And I hope to be proved wrong and I hope people comment. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have the results up later in the day. And I will compare the results to what I predicted, and if I am right, God, I'm a genie. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have another video for you later on today.